Hello, my name is Tom Stiles, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show number 65. In my last video, at the end, I talked about an experiment I'm doing right now to get a little revenue in, and the purpose to getting that revenue in is to purchase some newer radios so that I can review them. I've kind of gone through a lot of my radios that I have, and I don't have a lot of newer radios, and so I thought I would try this little experiment. And what it is, it's related to being an associate on Amazon.com. And there's two ways that I can get revenue from the viewers by using those two websites. One is on my blog. There's a link, there's a search link, and if you put in a search and then click on that, it will go to Amazon and give you the results. And then if you buy something, or after you've done that, then I get a small commission. The other one is I've set up an Amazon store, which has items from the Amazon store on it that I've selected for amateur radio and scanner radio enthusiasts. But I've gotten several comments about that, and apparently it's a little confusing how to use it properly. So today I want to try to explain how it works, and the fact that there is no extra charge to you, and it does help me out, gives me a small commission, and then I can use that small commission to buy radios or ham radio equipment from Amazon and use it for reviews. So here's my attempt at showing you how to do that. Okay, as I said in my previous video, I have two basically websites that I've set up to attempt to get some revenue through the Amazon.com website. And anybody can do this, just become what they call an associate. And if people go through your website to get to Amazon and then they purchase something, you get a small commission. And I've actually been doing this for about a year, but just not very actively. So in order to get a small source of income so that I can purchase things on Amazon for things like amateur radios and shortwave radios and scanners and test equipment and stuff like that, then I decided I'd try to get some increase in my income through my YouTube videos. And in my last video I showed how I'm attempting to do that. But as I said before, I've gotten a couple of comments back that it's a little confusing how to actually do it. So I'm going to try to show you today how to do it. So here's my my blog, my amateur radio and scanner radio blog, and down on the left side here, if you scroll down just a little bit, you'll see this Amazon search box. And what that is that's a link from my blog to Amazon. And when you make that trip and you go to Amazon and then you purchase something, then I get a small commission. And so what you do is you come down here and you put in some search words, just like as if you were Amazon. So I'm going to put in shortwave radio. Now keep in mind, when you do this, there's no extra cost added to your purchase. It's just like you normally would go to Amazon. They take and give me a commission out of their normal commission. It's a small, very small commission, but every little bit helps. So then you click on the go. Now, for most people, it's pretty straightforward, but a lot of people, they just couldn't find it. It wasn't obvious where this link was. And then it takes you to Amazon, and it shows your search results. Now, as long as you're on Amazon and you don't log out of Amazon, anything you purchase during this time, theoretically, if it works correctly, I will get a small commission. So for instance, if you clicked on this radio here, which is one of the radios I'd like to purchase using these commissions so that I can do a review of it. And you go down here and you read it, see if you like it. And one of the things I do, again, about my experience of using Amazon, is I always look down here at customer reviews. And you have to treat them with a grain of salt, as I've said before. But they do provide you an indication about the radio. And then a lot of people do very good reviews, like this one here is pretty lengthy, and give you some information about the radio, some of the quirks and some of the things that once they purchased this, they found out, well, not exactly what they wanted. So anyway, so that's how you get from my blog to Amazon. And then if you purchase something during that trip, now if you leave Amazon and you go do some other things and then you go directly back to Amazon, that link's broken, so I won't get any commission. So that's how you would get to Amazon. If you buy something, I get a small commission. Now, the other way, and this is something newer that I've set up, is Amazon also provides a method for making a small commission by using what they call an Amazon store. And they provide tools to set up the store. It's very easy to do. Anybody can do it again. And what you do is you select what you want to show on your store. And so here's my store, and I have a couple of different pages. I have amateur radio products. I have amateur radio antenna products, scanner radio antennas, power supply, and books. And then you can add to this anytime you want to, and I definitely plan on doing it. Like, for instance, the next thing I'm going to add is amateur radio and scanner radio accessories, such as connectors and cables and stuff like that. And so what I've done here is I've gone to Amazon. I've searched through all their pages. Well, not all their pages, but I've searched through their pages and selected things that I think that my viewers would be interested in. And I put them on here. So what you do is you go to this web page, and then you can scroll down. Now here I have 4 pages of radios that I have selected that I think you might be interested in. That can be purchased from Amazon. And then you can go to one of these other pages, like here, you click on here, and it shows you amateur radio antennas. Again, I went through the Amazon pages, selected these items, and put them on this concise page for you. So then, if you're interested in something, let me go back to, and I've got one for scanner radios. And I see here I've stuck an antenna here, which really should be on the scanner radio antenna page. And you can go to scanner radio antennas. And as you can see there, I've kind of intermixed scanner radio antennas and shortwave radio antennas. And then power supplies. And then lastly, books. And I've got 4 pages of books. So you just go down here, click on next, and you'd see the next page that I'll do that. So here's the next page of books that I've selected that I think my listeners might be interested in. And then there's a little area down here that will show Amazon populates, and they populate with similar items to what's on the main page or the main section here. So now, how do you go from here? So let's go back to amateur radios, and like I said, I'm interested in this one here, so I click on it. Now, excuse me. What's not obvious here, and I had to play around with it, is it still doesn't give me the warm feeling that this is Amazon. I could make up this page. I could, with a lot of work, and I could fake that, that you're on Amazon, and you're not really on Amazon. But to give you a warm feeling that you're on Amazon, what I do is I go down and click on this 41 used or available. I think that's the one. We'll see. We'll see. Ah, yes. So that takes you to the Amazon page. Now that would be really difficult for me to fake. So now you are on Amazon. So while you're on Amazon, if you continue on Amazon here and you purchase something, then I will get a small commission. So that's how you get from, I'll go back, my Amazon store, which is very selective and concise for amateur radio and shortwave radio and scanner radio hobbyist. So that's how you get from there. That's how you get a warm feeling that, yeah, this is Amazon. Of course, once you do that, then you do get a warm feeling. And say for instance, yeah, that's what you want, you add to your shopping cart, and then it takes you to Amazon and you purchase it. So I was just showing you how you can actually get to the Amazon page by selecting this, so you have a warm feeling that this is really related to Amazon. Now, the other thing about this is that it presents everything that's on Amazon for that particular product in a concise page here without all the junk around it. For instance, if I go back here, and see I got all this stuff over here and I got all this heading stuff. Well, here on my web page, produced by Amazon, I didn't do this software, it's just a matter of one of those setup things. It has all that information in a concise manner. The detailed, the product details, the features, the detailed information that's on Amazon, and in the customer reviews. So it's all here, a nice, concise manner, and you can see that there are 99 customer reviews. You can click on that and see all 99 views. So to me, I even use this now because it's nice and concise. So anyway, that's how you go from my blog, my radio show blog, and in this case, my Amazon store, to get to Amazon, purchase something, and then I get a small commission. So I just thought I would try to explain that a little better today. Hope that makes more sense. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I really appreciate your help. That's it for today. Now if I can just remember how to stop this, Control